All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all glory, all praises, and all the honor unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Akakwadash. I'd like to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who definitely do well. And as always, peace and salutations to the whole elect. And this is Siakam Spush's truth throughout the four corners of the earth. I'm their brother Uriah from the Great Millstone branch. Gary Kemp coming at you with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. And I want to open up with this Ephesians 6 and 10, going to put on the whole armor of the Most High. As you can see the heading, which, you know, the armor is this word. And it's important that we utilize this word to, you know, to fight off, pretty much we put on the armor to fight what? To help fight and also to help us defend against the fiery darts of Satan, man. Because, hey, remember, we on a high level, we're on the front line of a high level spiritual war. As the scriptures say, what? The weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but spiritual. And that's what we're dealing with, man. Spirits in high places, demons. Last week, a couple days ago, you had what? Supposedly the Pope Francis, apparently, they opened up a portal. These devils on the left hand throwing all kinds of enchantments. Spirits are jumping on people. Trying to get brothers to go off, provoke brothers. Hey, Satan, he coming into our minds. Because that's what Satan like to do. He like to come in your mind and trying to tempt you, or to get you to go off, man. Playing evil thoughts in your mind, whether it's wicked, foul, disgusting thoughts. Or, trying to get you to go off, or, having thoughts about, brothers in the faith, man. And, just like, and the best way to, to fight this devil, the spiritual demon Satan, or these demons, is through the word, man. And Yahweh Shai, he was the perfect example, on how we should fight in the faith, man. As Satan tried to come and tempt him, when he was at his point, when he was at his weakest point, when he was fasting. And how Yahweh Shai was able to combat the spiritual demon Satan was through the word. And that's how we got to fight, is through this word, man. That's why I got this pulled up, Ephesians 6 and 10. Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. And we have to be strong in the Lord. We have to trust and lean upon the Lord to fight, man. That's why Proverbs, 3 and 5, which, I'm driving right now. I may not be able to pull certain precepts out, which, I'm gonna probably quote them, But anyway, Proverbs 3 and 5 says what? Trust in the Lord with all thy heart and lean not upon thy own understanding. It says, in all thy ways acknowledge him. And that's how, we able to fight, man. We gotta trust in the Lord. Have faith in the Lord, man. That's why, Apostle Ricard always stress and emphasize the importance of prayer as well, man. Because that's another way we able to fight these demons, man, is through prayer, fasting. You know what I'm saying? That's our medicine, man. And that's what keeps us in the fight, man. And when you're at your point, when you're low, when you're weak, and that's when you got to pray to the Lord the most. Because things is only going to get worse as time progresses, man. These demons on the left hand are going to turn up. Esau, they throwing all kinds of enchantments out, spraying all matters of chemicals and shit in the food and the air, and and believe it or not, these things affect us in some shape, form, or fashion. But the best way we're able to fight and to ward off these spirits, man, is through this word, man. Trusting in the Lord. Put on the armor, man. That's how we're able to fight, man. That's how we're able to overcome these thoughts. Because like the apostles like to say, man, you got to learn to live with Satan. He's going to be there, man. And his whole job is to agitate you, to frustrate you. But also he's there to also show you, where you're weak at, man. You got to look at Satan, the spiritual demon Satan, as a sparring partner, man. He's there to, really to show where you're weak at, man. But the only way we're able to overcome is through this word, man. Applying this word, man, to our walk. That's how we're able to, it's one thing to know the precepts, which that's good, don't get it twisted. But you got to understand and also know when to utilize the precepts, man. Which the precepts are what commands. The Lord, he gave us the tools we need to fight, man. Now it's up to us to trust and have faith in these tools and utilize them, man. You know, certain demons, you know, you may be dealing with, you may need to go on a fast. Even Yahushua said it, man. You know? And you got, you know, ultimate fast was a dry fast, but just all types of fasts. You know, you may find yourself watching TV too much or scrolling through your phone, looking at ass all day. And you wonder why you got this lustful demon on you, just always constantly thinking about ass. Well, maybe you need to abstain from the cell phone for a second. You know, you may have been overindulging in food or, you know, alcohol. Because hey, we're in a time where we got to practice more and more temperance, man. Because Esau, man, he's putting all matters of chemicals in the food, man, and in the water, and these drinks, these alcohols, man. I was watching a video. You know, this is a drink called Liquid Death, and they had a fucking witch, you know, praying over these things, man. Now, granted, the scriptures do say there's no enchantment against Jacob. But you don't want to put yourself in a position where you can fall, man. You know? Or will become a casualty in the spirit, man, you know? Because we're in a time that we got to offend less and less, man. You know, and I'm speaking first and foremost to myself, man. You know, those mistakes that you made, you know, younger, you know, early in your walk, hey, we can't make those same mistakes now as we get closer and closer, you know, to the day of the Lord, man. Because we're in a time of judgment, man. You know? Anyway, verse 11, put on the whole armor of the Most High. And what's the armor? Is this word. You know, this word is likened unto armor, but it's also likened unto a sword as well. Because the armor is used to what? To help you, you know, to protect you. You know, but the sword is there for you, what? To fight. Also, to fight back. So this word not only protects us, but we utilize this word also to fight as well, to combat Satan, man. You know, and like I said earlier, man, Yahushua was the perfect example of the one we should follow, man. He combated Satan with the word. And Satan, he's going to try to use the word to get you to go off as well. Okay, the scripture says the devil knows precepts as well. You know, that's why it's so important to understand the precepts, man, because Yahushua, he understood the scriptures, man, as he was the word made flesh. Well, yeah, because what say he was quoting scriptures, you know, but Yahushua, he understood the scriptures. That's why he was able to combat them. Like, no, you know, but the Lord said this, Lord said that. You know, because Satan, man, he's a motherfucker, man. He'll come in your mind and he'll sound just like you. Have your ass going way off, thinking, you know, you think you right in your own mind the whole time you going off, man. You know? And Satan knows where you weak at. He knows how to get you, man. And you know where you weak at, man. You know, that's why, once again, that's why you got to pray, you got to fast. You got to, that's why I was going to say, examine thyself, whether you be in the faith. Prove your own selves. That word prove going to the test. You know? You know where you've been slacking at. You know where you weak at. You know? You know your strengths. You know your weak. You know yourself better than anybody, man. And Satan knows you as well. You know? You know what I'm saying? But we have to utilize this word to fight, man. Just to, you know, and like the elders, the brothers been saying, man, we got to lean upon Yahushua, man. Yahushua don't get enough credit as he deserved, man. Hey, it's through him we're going to be able to overcome, man. Because everything we're going through at Yahushua, he went through it, man. And he was perfect. He overcame death, man. And through him and trust and having faith in him, we can overcome as well, man. But you got to have faith as well. You got to have faith in his word, man. And granted, you're going to make mistakes in this walk, you know. Hey, that's part of the process of becoming perfect, man. Mistakes is needed. You know, but we come to some times, man, you can't be making too many, you know, the same mistakes you made, like I said early in your walk. You can't make those mistakes, because the mistakes was needed. You should have learned from the mistakes and grew from the mistakes. You know? Because the scriptures do say a just man falleth 7 times but riseth again. You know, but hey, we in the times we got to be offending less and less. You know? It says, verse 11, put on the whole armor of the Most High that you may be able to stand against the wiles of the devils. In NLT it says, put on all of the Most High's armor so that you would be able to stand firm against all strategies of the devil, man. And Satan, man, he's like to come in all ways. Hey, spirits jump on people, try to get you to go off. You know? Hey, we're in these times. Hey, these demons are, it's turning up. So, hey, we got to turn up on the right hand, man. You know? And Satan, he don't sleep, man. Satan don't give a damn that you tired and you weary. He don't give a fuck, man. It's like, you know, in an actual war, man. In a physical combat. You know, you think the enemies, you say you're on the front line of a war. You know, conventional war, any type of warfare, man. You think your enemy give a damn that you tired? Hell no. He's gonna try to, he gonna try to come at you harder because he know you tired. He know you tired, man. And we're worn out. Hey, you know, Scripture say what? They should wear out the saints of the Most High. We're worn out. Hey, but we're on fire in the spirit, man. And if you're feeling low in the spirit, man, you got to pray. You may need to pray. You may need to fast, man. You know, ask the Lord for strength, man. It's the Lord that strengthens us, man. You know, a lot of times we be dealing with things and we don't even go to the Lord and pray to the Lord, man. And the Lord know what you need. The Lord know what you need before you even come and ask Him, man. You know? But when you ask, you got to ask in faith as well. Having faith the Lord will, He's going to answer your prayers, man. You know, you find yourself, that the Lord, He gave you brothers as well in the faith, to help you fight as well, man. So at the end of the day, there's no excuse. There's no excuse, man. The Lord gave us the tools, man, to fight, man. He didn't leave us down here comfortless. He didn't leave us out here naked. But it's up to us to pick up those tools and utilize it, man, which is this word, man. Applying this word to our walk, man. And like I said, certain things you may be dealing with, you be like, damn, why the fuck I keep dealing with it? You may need to fast, man. Yeah, I was trying to say it. Certain demons ain't gonna come off, or unless you got to pray and fast, certain shit off, man. Because it's say, well, resist Satan and he shall flee from thee. Sometimes you need to fast, man. Starve those demons out, man. Whatever you may be dealing with, man. Because every brother got his everybody got their own battle, man. Some are the same, but some different from others, man. But at the same time, everybody got a battle, man. And what you going through is custom made and fit just for you. Because you get Jake going into, man, you don't understand what I'm going through. No, man, nigga, he going through you. What you going through is not common to man, man. We all dealing with things, man. I was just watching the bishop, but not the Zach. He did a beautiful lesson going to the thorn in the flesh, man. Because we all dealing with all kinds of infirmities, whether spiritual, mental, physical. That's part of the sufferings of a Mashiach. That's part of the territory, man. That's why the scriptures say, well, hey, son, when thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. Set thy heart aright and constantly endure, man. We're gonna be tried in this thing of ours. That's part of the purification process, man. And to the flesh at times, you be like, fuck, man. Certain thoughts we be plagued with a thought for a moment, you like, God damn, why I keep thinking about this shit? To the point sometimes you feel like you finna go insane. And certain thoughts may not go away unless you may need to pray and fast. You may need to do it a couple times. Hey, remember, we on the front line of a high-level spiritual war. Especially for those of us that's out there on the front line teaching His word. The prophets, man. Lord willing, we be of the elect. Hey, we're in Babylon the Great. This Babylon the mother of harlots, man. It's all kinds of evil spirits out here, man. It's fucking witches and warlocks around us, whether it's high level or lower level. Hell, even in Northwest Indiana, man, I noticed, me and the brothers talking about, you notice a lot of fucking psychics out here. There's a bunch of fucking witches, man, out here, man. That's why you got to be mindful of who you allow in your life, who you talk to, who you let touch you. Because, man, it's all kinds of spirits out here, man. What you consume, what you watch. Come on, man, get the fuck out the way. It's like you. But yeah, man. It's like I'm driving, you know, but yeah. And we're on the front line of a high-level spiritual war. And it's only going to get tougher. But the beautiful part about we have Yahweh Shai we can lean upon to get us through. And Scripture speak about that in the book of Hebrews, the 2nd chapter. You know? And if you haven't read that chapter, I advise you to read it, man. And everything we're going through at Yahweh Shai, he went through and some, man. And he was perfect, man. He overcame. I was going to say he's able to succor them. That word succor goes into help. Even when we going through our temptations, when we going through things, man. Yeah, Yahweh Shai, he's right there with us in spirit, man. And you got to believe and trust in that, man. You know? And through him, we can overcome as well, man. As he was the word that was made flesh. The scripture say, well, I come in the volume of the book, it's written to me, man. So we got to apply Yahweh Shai to our walk, man. He's the perfect example, man. He's the one we look to overcome, man. This flesh, these mortal fucking thoughts, these you know. Because like I said earlier, man, Satan like to come in your mind and plague you with thoughts, trying to get you to go off, and he'll dress it up and present it to you so good. Because he likes to what? Because Satan like to what? He like to play on your flesh, man. And you know what you weak at. He know what you like. You know, some brother weakness might be pussy, man. He like to come, yeah, you know. Or it might be alcohol, it might be something else, or a video game, or you may have a lazy demon on you. Who knows, man? But you know. You know? Or a glut demon, you know what I'm saying? You just, you know, you gotta find yourself, you know what I'm saying? And it's up to you to pick the tools up and fight, man. That's what the Lord looking for. He looking for warriors, man. He looking for those that's gonna fight. A lot of niggas just gonna lay there and just allow Satan to stomp his ass. No, man, you gotta get your ass up and fight. You know, like I was saying, remember in the world, man, you'll get into a fight and your parents would be like, man, you go outside and go beat his ass or I'll beat your ass. You know, Jake parents, they be like, man, you better go beat his ass before I beat your ass. You know, that's our carnal. How much more the Heavenly Father, man? The scriptures say the Lord is a man of war. The Lord looking for warriors, man, spiritual warriors, first and foremost, man. You know, because this war we're in, man, this warfare that we're in is spiritual. It's not a carnal warfare, man. There ain't no days off in this thing of ours, man. Even when we sleep, we fighting demons, man. You know? But the best way we're able to combat it is through this word, man. You know, it says, verse 12, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood. But this war is not carnal, man. Esau's gonna try to make it carnal. This is a spiritual war, man, which requires you to think. You know, we're constantly on our watch, man. That's why Yahweh Shai say, well, watch as well as pray, that ye enter not into temptation, man. The spirit indeed is willing, but the flesh is weak, man. This fucking flesh is prone to sin, man. That's the war between the spirit and the flesh, man. Read Romans the 7th chapter. Paul goes into that, man. Oh, wretched man that I am, who shall deliver me from these chains of darkness, man? Because the flesh naturally wants to, you know, the flesh is insatiable, man. That's why the scriptures say, well, walk in the spirit, that you don't fulfill the lust of the flesh. And how and whatever you feed the most is going to be stronger than the other, man. So you've been constantly, living a life of pleasure and constantly in the flesh. Of course, the flesh is going to be stronger than the spirit, man. But if you've been feeding the spirit, and how you feed the spirit? By praying, fasting, reading, listen to videos, meditation. Hey, that's another thing, meditation, man. That's another thing that's overlooked, man. Maybe sometimes you may need to throw on some meditation music. Because, music, Hey, read the account with King David and Saul, man. That help also ward off the spirits, man. You know, listen to some good meditation music. You find yourself been listening to nigga music all goddamn day, man. You wonder why you carnal. Hell, because you've been listening with, you know. Hey, these cell phones, they like little portals, man, for spirits to come in, man. Righteous or evil, man. You've been scrolling, you know, watching ass all goddamn day, man. Of course you're going to be weak to, you know. And I'm speaking first and foremost from experience, man. You know, these things I noticed, you know, within my own personal walk, man. You've been finding yourself giving into something, man. You know, then you become weak, man. And that's why Esau, man, the powers that be, they know and understand it. That's why they got all these distractions out here, man. To keep your mind, you know, away from the Heavenly Father, man. You know? Because in ancient days, our forefathers didn't have all this fucking technology, devices, and all these things accessible, man. That's why another thing is good to go out, you know, get into nature, man. That helps ward out, and that's part of meditation as well, going for a walk. And I'm speaking from, once again, from experience, man. These things help, man. When you out in nature, you know. And Esau, he knows that as well. That's why he purposely putting chemtrails in the fucking sky. These different heavy metals, man. You know, that shit fucks with us, man, you know. And at times it's vexing, man. You be like, fuck, man. But hey, this is the condition of the battle. This is something we have to deal with. You know? You gonna do bitch and complain? No, you gotta get your ass up and fight, man. You know? You're gonna lose some battles. Hey, it's part of the, you know, like the old saying of the world, you may have lost the battle, but not the war. You know, because you're gonna lose battles, and you know, like any good general, the Lord, He's trained us to be leaders, man. And what you do after you lose a battle, you re-strategize, you regroup, and then you move forward, man. You count your loss, I bet, you know, and then you re-strategize, and then you move forward. You know? And just like, you know, when you read the accounts of Joshua, you know how we was conquering, and you know, as we on our way to the Holy Land, you know, we was conquering our enemies. Hey, the same thing is happening right now, but in spirit, man. As we're conquering what? This flesh. These demons that, you know, as we on our way to the promised land, man. You know? Because all those stories, although they literally happening, but they symbol, you know, they symbolize something in, you know, because all these stories, although they literally happen, but they all have symbolism to them as well. Even to this day, man. Those same stories we could apply to our walk right now as we speak in spirit, man. If you have eyes to see and ears to hear, man. You know? And call the Yabba Shemel Shot 144. Read this again, verse 12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places, man. And we're dealing with spiritual wickedness in high places, man. This whole system, especially for those of us that's here in Babylon, because you got the, you know, you got prophets scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. But for those others here in Babylon, particularly, man, hey, this whole system is embedded in witchcraft and Satanism, man. From the food, the air, everything, man. Even these people, man, these people are literally, those that's outside this truth, man, they literally under the vibration of Satan, man. Hey, Satan could jump on your wife, your children. Hey, shit, Satan can jump on you if you ain't right in the spirit, man. Hey, it's many accounts. Hey, Satan jumped on what? Peter. And Yahushua rebuked Peter, man. He rebuked, you know. Cause say he like to come in your mind and rub your shoulders and make you, and he'll make it sound real good. and have your ass, and sending your ass off on a blank mission. Whole time you think you right, whole time your ass completely wrong. You know? And that's why you gotta constantly filter your thoughts through the scriptures, man. Scriptures say what? The heart is desperately wicked. Who can know of it? And the best way you're able to combat, man, is what? Through the word, man. That's how you combat Satan, man, through the word. You know, you have, you know, brother, you may have felt a brother did you wrong or something, and Satan made you, you know, in your mind, yeah, that brother. You got to combat when the scripture say, well, you know, forgive thy neighbor 70 times 7, man. Love thy neighbor, you'll love yourself, you know. Blessed are the merciful, they shall obtain mercy. You know, I'm just using that as, you know, as an example. No, the Lord said this. This is how you fight that nigga off, man. And the scripture say, what? Resist Satan, he shall flee from thee, man. You know? He gonna flee, man. Easy. You gotta fight, but you gotta fight. So they gonna realize, oh shit, this nigga ain't going. Let me get the fuck up out of here, then. Them demons gonna go. They're gonna like, shit, this nigga, you know, this nigga stronger than I thought he was, you know? And get the fuck up out of there. You know, but if you in it, you know what I'm saying? And it's gonna happen, man. You know, we all in the flesh, man. Them thoughts, man. Like I said, man, this is a daily, that's why it's called fight the good fight of faith, man. This is a daily battle, man. We're constantly fighting. Ain't no fucking days off. Only the rest gonna come when we in the kingdom, man. You know? That's when the battle's gonna be over. When Yahweh Shai come and beam us out of these chains of darkness, man. That's when the battle over with, man. But until then, hey, we're gonna constantly, hey, we're gonna be fighting, man. You know? And ultimately, the Lord has trained us up for the times to come. You know, like a true general, man. A true general, you know, if he know he's gonna assure that his men are ready for you know, before they deploy to combat. You know, a unit leader is gonna ensure that his men are ready, man. And what they're gonna do, they're gonna put them in training scenarios. And then the Lord, he's doing that for us within our person, you know, within our walk right now as we speak through the Spirit, man. You know? Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man. And everything we going through today, the Lord is training us up, man. For the times to come. Because, Esau, man, these devils, man, it's not going to be fair, man. You know? And you should look forward to it, man. You know, the scripture say, count it all joy. You know, whatever you're going through, count it all joy, man. Because we're partakers in the suffering of a Mashiach, man. And granted, there's going to be times you're like, shit. So yeah, we in the flesh, man. There's going to be times you're going to have your moment when you might cry, shed tears. Hey, cry, let them out, and get your ass up and fight again, man. What the fuck you on? Cry with spilled milk? You know, like I said earlier, man, the Lord looking for warriors, man. He looking for, it's going to say, who will rise up for me against the workers of iniquity? The Lord looking for warriors, man. It's going to say, gird up the loins of thy mind, man. Gird up thy loins like a man. Get your fucking mind right, man. That's what the Lord, he's raising us to be men, man. You know? And we got to fight, man. It's a constant battle, man. And I'm speaking first and foremost to myself. You know? We all dealing with issues, man. Fucking shit constant, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes, you know, it may be feel overwhelmed at times. You're like, fuck. You know, sometimes you may feel like you finna go insane, but hey, you gotta fight, man. And once again, like the Apostle Rakah said, that's why we gotta constantly pray, man. Scripture say what? Pray without ceasing. You know, we gotta constantly pray, man. Constantly pray. You know, that's our medicine, man. That's also part of our armor, part of our arsenal as well, man. It's prayer, man. You know, you weak at some, ask the Lord, hey, Lord, I'm dealing with this, Lord. You know, Lord, because the Lord, he knows, hey, you know, or you see everything, you know what I'm dealing with. I'm trying to fight this off, and you know, and if you sincerely trying to, you know, Fight, hey, the Lord, he gonna help you, man. You gotta believe and trust in the Lord, His will, man. And sometimes the Lord will leave it on you just to see, just to show you, because Lord, he put things on just to show you, man, trying to show you something as well. Another thing, in the Lord, He does these things also to keep us humble. The scripture say, knowledge puff is up, man. But it's up to us, man, to trust in His word and fight, man. Verse 13, wherefore take unto you the whole arm of the Most High, that you may be able to withstand in the evil day, having done all to stand. Stand therefore, having your loins girded about with truth, and having on the breastplate of righteousness, and your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace, and above all, taking the shield of faith, wherewith you may be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked, man. You gotta have faith, man. The shield of faith. Have faith in these scriptures, man. Have faith in what the Lord told us to do when we go through things, man. When we dealing with things, man. Have faith. Have faith in the word. Just like Esau, he had faith in his fucking blessing, which is blessing is a sword, the carnal. What is the physical sword, or this deception? He had faith in that, so we gotta have faith in our weapon, man, which is this truth, this word. This is our weapon, man. This is how we able to fight and overcome. And it says, verse 17, and take on the helmet, and take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of the Most High. And it says, praying always with all prayers and supplication in the Spirit, and watching thereunto with all perseverance and supplication for all the saints. So we got to constantly pray, man. Constantly pray. Constantly pray, man. It says, and for me, that utterance may be given unto me, that I may open my mouth boldly to make known the mysteries of the gospels, for which I am ambassador in bonds, that therein I may speak boldly as I ought to speak, man. So we got to constantly fight, man. And Paul, man, he went through a lot, man. That's another good example, man, that a man that went through a lot of things, man. And he trusted in the Lord. He held, So how much more us in these times, man? You know what I'm saying? He was able to overcome as well, man. So that should encourage you, man. And the Lord got men on the earth, man, as well, man. As the apostles, the elders, and the bishops and the leaders, man. They go through things as well, and they still going strong. That should encourage you, man. Hey, man, damn, man, they able to over. You hear stories about things that brothers went through and how they was able to overcome, man. They should give you hope and faith as well. Like shit, man. That should encourage you. But anyway, I got to cut loose. I just want to, Spirit on me just to do a quick lesson. While I'm in transit, man, it's on my mind, Spirit to, do this lesson, man, which I pray that this video was edifying, but more importantly, as well as exhorting as well, man. Exhort you brothers to continue to fight the good fight of faith. And you few sisters that's listening and learning. Fight the good fight of faith and lay hold on eternal life, man. So with that, I pray this video is edified as well as exhorting again. I want to give all glory, all praises, and definitely all the honor unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakodash. I give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who definitely do well. And as always, peace and salutations to the Holy Elect and the Sisakas pushes truth throughout the four corners of the earth. Shalom, Kwame Yasharala, and Abba Babal.